Every lie you tell yourself becomes a leash you can't see. And the more success you build on illusion, the tighter it wraps around your soul. You live in a world that rewards performance more than truth. A world where the man who appears powerful is treated as though he is. But here's the paradox. The moment you wear a mask long enough to impress others, you forget the face beneath it. The philosophy of the mask. Nietzsche once wrote, "He who fights with monsters must take care that he does not become one." But he also warned that the mask you wear to survive can one day replace you. We live in the age of the mask, an empire of filters, polished words, perfect images, and hollow smiles. Everyone trying to seem something, no one daring to be. This is the law of illusion. It gives you comfort, but steals your identity. And like all debts to power, that comfort must eventually be paid. The rise built on lies. His name was Adrian, born into nothing, no wealth, no name, no power. But he had one gift, the ability to imitate. He learned early that people don't follow truth, they follow appearance. So he began to craft his reflection. He copied the tone of confident men, the poise of the rich, the calm of leaders. He built an identity brick by brick, each brick a lie carefully polished to look like marble. And it worked. Doors open. He became admired, respected, desired. But every time he succeeded, he felt a quiet fear. The fear that someone might one day look through the mask. He wasn't chasing power, the voice says. He was running from insignificance. Fracture. One night at a private gathering filled with the elite, Adrian met a man who saw through him. A quiet investor, older, sharp. The man looked at him for a long time before saying, "You've built a fine image, but tell me, when the mask cracks, who speaks?" Adrian laughed it off, but those words haunted him, because he realized he had no answer. He had learned to command respect from others, but had lost the ability to respect himself. Laudum, the cooler mirror turns against you. Power built on illusion requires constant maintenance. Every mask must be repainted daily, and every lie must be remembered precisely. As Adrian's company grew, so did the performance. He curated his life like a museum, every moment staged, every smile rehearsed. But inside, something rotted. He began to confuse strategy with deceit, charm with manipulation, confidence with vanity. He had conquered the world's perception of him, but lost the ability to feel anything real. The death beneath the mask. We wear masks because the world punishes authenticity. But what no one tells you is that the punishment for dishonesty is far worse. Because when you no longer know where the mask ends and you begin, you become a prisoner of your own creation. Nietzsche warned of this transformation. That man becomes the lie he tells most often. And when that happens, even the truth feels like betrayal. You think you are protecting yourself from pain, but in truth, you're only protecting the pain from being healed. Law 3, the Empire Crumbles. One morning it began, a scandal, a rumor, the truth leaking through the cracks of perfection. Adrian's partners began to whisper, investors withdrew. The empire he built on crafted confidence started collapsing, not because he failed, but because he was no longer believable. In every mirror he passed, he no longer saw himself, only the reflection of the man he pretended to be. And in that silence, he understood the ultimate humiliation. He had become a stranger in his own life. The mirror never lied to him. He lied to the mirror, the breaking of the illusion. On the night of his downfall, Adrian returned to his old apartment, the place he once lived before the suits, before the empire. He stood before a cracked mirror, his reflection distorted by age and dust. He whispered, "Who are you?" But no answer came, so he did something he hadn't done in years. What illusion do you serve to protect your comfort? What mask have you worn for so long that you forgot how your real face feels? Liberation through truth. Power does not come from perfection, it comes from self-awareness. To know your shadow and master it, to stand in front of the mirror and not flinch, because when the illusion dies, authenticity is born, and only authenticity can command true power. The world will always reward the mask, But destiny only kneels to the man who dares to remove it. Do this. Let the silence after this story show you what you've been hiding. And remember this law: every lie you tell yourself becomes a leash you can't see. Comment ritual prompt: which part of this story reflected your shadow the most? Write it below and let the mirror speak back to you. He took off the mask.